Give me an idea right now, losing the belt. What's the emotion like for you at this moment?
I I don't want to sound like a sore loser. I didn't watch no tape. I don't know what happened. I felt like we was doing enough, but there's three guys opinions that matter the most, and them three didn't choose my way. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. We be back. Like I said, I'm only 28. I'm only 28, guys. I'll be back, and we'll be ready.
I know you had a lot of respect for Alex coming in and knew he'd be a difficult challenge, but was there anything he did in there tonight that surprised you, anything that you weren't expecting that, may have caught you off guard a little bit?
Not at all. Not at all. The only thing that I respect about Alex is the way he carried himself throughout this whole fight, even before this fight. Like how he would talk about if he had to fight for an interim, he'd do it. If he had to fight people under him, he'd do it. That's the same exact way I came up. When you're a champion, you gotta fight all the guys below you anyway. So this guy was already doing that and willing to do that, and that's what I respect about him. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna sit down with my team. I'm gonna sit down with Dana White, and we'll go from there.
I know you say you thought you did enough. Were you and your team, were you scoring it along the way? I mean, did you have an idea of like how many rounds you had in the bank, what rounds you thought you took?
I thought the first round I was filling him out. So he did what he did in the first round. Second round, I thought I was taking over, and then 3, 4, 5, I thought it was mine. But saw in other ways, there's only three opinions that matter. Like the great Burt Watson said, don't leave that shit to the judges. They're gonna make you cry. So they made me cry twice in 2019. So that's choo-choo forward to 2020. New year, new me.
Last thing for me, Max, I mean, obviously it's up to the promotion, but, I mean, given what you've accomplished and given your title reign and where people hold you in high regard, I mean, do you feel like you're the type of fighter that deserves an immediate rematch in a situation like this?
I'm going to sit down with my team. Watch the tape, sit down with Dana. They hit me up. It is what it is. The fans make it happen. It is what it is. I'm a fighter. I fight. But it's a team decision with me. It's not a me thing. I'm not all about myself. My team got me here. I'm going to sit down with my team, talk to Dana, and we'll go from there.
Max, right in the front here, right in front of you.
Right in front of me, right? Oh, hey, what's up, my man?
Not too much. I wonder if you thought the distance, maybe you had difficulty getting to the distance you wanted. It seemed like as the fight went on, you did, but early in the fight, it seemed like he was able to keep you a little maybe further away than you wanted to be.
Yeah, the first round, it always takes me a round or two to start get going, but yeah, so I was wanting to fill him out, I was talking about how strong he was, how powerful he was, so we was playing that game, I wanted to see, and I felt like I was having success from like mid-second round to all the way third, fourth, fifth, and at the end of the day, it just wasn't enough.
And I wonder if you saw the main event and if you thought like the way Kamaru went out there and he obviously was looking to finish that round there, even though it was a close fight. Did you kind of go to the fifth round feeling the same way, like, hey, I need to drop him or do something dramatic?
I mean, I try to finish every fight. I go out there, I try to fight my fight. I definitely felt him slowing from third, fourth, and then even the fifth. He was talking a bunch in like the middle rounds, and then fourth and fifth, he wasn't really talking too much. So I felt like I was finding my way. I thought I was finding my way, and man, I thought wrong.
Max, I know that a lot of athletes over here, when they get to be about 28, find themselves a little bit bigger, a little bit heavier. You've proven to be competitive at both featherweight and lightweight. Is there any thought here that maybe lightweight might be a good next fight for you or a future?
We see what happens. We do this. We do these weight checks that UFC make us do weight checks. This is the lightest weight check I've been in a while, so it's been good. It's been good. We just gotta sit down with Dana. Whatever Dana and them want to do. There's this guy broadcasting. He was doing the broadcasting. A big husky guy. He go by the name Daniel Cormier. Yep. He's eating everything I work for.
Yep.
You know who the money fight is, DC? The real money fight. It's me. So that is man on the planet. Let me know.
Make it a catch.
And this is mic drop.
Fantastic. Thank you, Max.
Max, first of all, this is adorable. This is what's most important, right?
Yeah.
We know you'll be back. You said you'll be back. Obviously, Volkanovski is one that you want to, you want to run that back. But is it definite that we'll see you come back to featherweight or maybe possibly 155? Because there's a lot of compelling matchups there, and I don't feel like you'll have a lot to prove at featherweight anymore.
We see what happens. Like I said, I'm going to sit down with my team. I'm going to sit down with Dana White, Mick Maynard, Shelby, Hunter. They all got my phone line. Call me up, and we can talk about it. That's just it. It's a team thing. When I say the Bless Express, when I say jump on the Bless Express, I got to jump on too. I got to find myself a seat. The coaches, these guys run it. Even Mini Bless over here chugging coal into it. I ain't doing nothing. I sitting back looking. They pushing me all in front. They making sure I shine. But my coaching and stuff, they the one that really running the engine. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna sit down with my team. We'll have that talk with Dana, and we'll go from there.
How are your legs? Because they looked pretty red in the fight. Those shots looked really painful. How you feeling right now?
I feel great. I feel good. We could we'll go 5 more rounds right now.
He said no.
We could go 5 more rounds right now. This guy don't know what he's talking about. We can end up fighting. Baby Yoda is about to get it.
Thank you.
Max, in April, when you over here right in the center, when you lost to Dustin, we saw Rush visibly upset, and you used that as a learning opportunity to, teach him something. What was his reaction tonight, and how were you able to, use this as a learning experience for him and yourself?
I mean, the guy, his birthday is coming up in January 4th, and he just been telling me he wanted to go to Disneyland. And I was telling him, you got to earn it. I don't know if you deserve that. And that last fight, you guys saw that during agony, he was crying ringside, Shaq console him and everybody. This fight, dry as a whistle. That guy had no tears. He didn't even care. He wasn't even phased. So exactly what I said, a loss is only a loss if you don't learn. And he learned from that, and I hope he learned, and he did. He's good today. Look, he's up here dancing, whatever he's doing, lying, doing all that fun stuff. So it's cool.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports and analysis, download the ESPN app. And for live streaming and special content, subscribe to ESPN+.